Hi, Scorpios. This is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless love reading. It's a general reading for all Scorpios. So whoever this connects to, it's meant to be heard. If you want a more specific reading, a singles reading, or a twin flame reading, check out your playlist for Scorpios. There may be other messages there for you as well. Welcome back to all my Scorpios. Welcome to anybody who's just found my channel. So grateful that Spirit has guided you here today. Spirit, if you could please share with me any messages of love that you have for Scorpio. I am listening for you now. Hidden secrets. Oh boy, big melting pot. Okay, let's see. I have feeling good. Feeling good. I have no good. Uh-oh, these hidden secrets. I'm going to put these two together. Like, what is going on? Okay. Feeling good. And I have a sexual tension. All right, lust. I have a sexual tension. Is someone keeping secrets, Spirit, or were there secrets that we got over? I'm going to go with, I do feel good. I want to go with, I feel good. I'm open to talk, Spirit's saying. So maybe we got something out in the open. You know, maybe there was something going on that we had to get out in the open. Maybe we're just trying to move past it. Maybe it caused some friction between us. We're trying to reconnect. Spirit, let's get these jumpers over here. I've got a 4 of Swords. I have a 5 of Pentacles. King of Swords and King of Cups. All right, so I definitely feel like either we had to take a break from each other, either something came out that, you know, it doesn't even mean that somebody was unfaithful or anything like that. It could have been just like, you know, I wish you had told me something from the beginning. I wish that, you know, I wasn't caught off guard. I wish that I didn't hear it from somebody else. And I just feel like my feelings were hurt, you know, and you can see he's like looking at something from afar. It's like, you know, whatever your behavior was, I'm looking at it from an outside point of view. And I don't know, maybe we got over it. Maybe maybe it's a struggle that was between us. Maybe we had to go through it, Spirit just said, you know, it was something that we had to go through. I feel really, really hopeful with these kings. I have to tell you, I feel like whatever it was, the truth came out. For those of you that watch me, you know I believe in the truth always comes out one way or another, whether they admitted it, whether they stepped forward and just said, I can't live with the guilt and I need to let you know what's, you know, what was said or who said what or whatever happened. But at the end of the day, the truth came out, and also the truth about their feelings. All right. This is literally coming into me as like, I'm sorry because of my baggage. I don't know if I want to use that as an excuse or not, but sometimes we don't realize kind of indirectly how our old baggage affects our new relationships or our relationships now. You know, we have things like, I just have a hard time trusting, or my ex always made me jealous on purpose. So now I have a tendency to, you know, jump to that conclusion, or I have my own financial fears or worries or abandonment issues, you know, so there's a lot of baggage on both sides, right? And I feel like this person is stepped to the plate, told you something truthful about themselves, even if it was vulnerable, they were being vulnerable with you. And even if they had to expose some of that baggage, you know, like maybe the way that they explained it to you, it helped you understand them better. It helped you to realize where their actions were coming from. So I'm going to give this person a lot of respect. Somebody who respects you enough to be honest with you, even if it was like dredging up some old pain, you know, like, I'm sorry I behaved the way I did. It's just you really triggered me, you know, something like that. Let's keep going. Let's see what else they're saying. I want more moments with you. Look, it's like I just have come to the realization that I just want to share with you. I want to be with you. I want to tell you everything Spirit just said. So maybe this person's really opening up and saying, you know what, as painful as what we went through was, it made us closer. It brought us closer together because now you understand me more. I was being a big baby. I'll take that. They were being a big baby. All right. Maybe they admit it. Maybe they admit it. Intuitive. All right. So we feel intuitive about this connection, right? Our intuition is telling us that it's a great connection. This person really cares about us. This person really wants to be with us. And, they were being a big baby. Maybe they were being immature or acting selfish, or, it was in their best interest and not yours. Spirit just said, I want to try again. I don't even know if you broke up as much as I need to get through this, and the next time it won't happen, kind of a feeling. So, we make mistakes, we move on, we dream big. I love that. One more of these. It's now or never. Okay. Like, I don't want to keep making the mistakes in my life. Maybe they've come to the realization that every relationship has hurdles. And I want to make a relationship work. I don't want to keep starting over, with different people. I want to make this work. And I feel like, they're very much aware of their part in that now. So I'm going to give this person a lot of credit, because maybe this is a big deal for them, that they are, Spirit's using the word accepting, like accepting a situation, or accepting their actions, or accepting, get this, the consequences of their actions, something like that. A 9 of Wands, they're resilient. Okay. They're not going to give up on this connection. I have an 8 of Wands. They're still excited to move forward. 3 of Pentacles. They recognize in you that you are special. A little bit of we work as a great team. We make a great team, or, we have to keep working together and get, moving forward, getting through these things. 2 cards came up, Queen of Swords and the Emperor. So there's that truth. There's that, I know that you're important to me. There's that sense of stability with that Emperor. There is that, I want you to feel safe. Look at, like, literally in my arms, right? Like, I want you to feel safe in my arms. I don't want you to ever feel that, you can't trust me, or that there's anything going on behind my back, anything behind your back, something like that. So I don't know, maybe we triggered some really old wounds of insecurities around trust. And they've realized, like, all right, I won't ever do that again, because I don't ever want you to feel that way again. I want you to feel like I'm keeping you secure. And these things happen as long as we recognize them and we are willing to learn from them. I'm not used to being loved. There you go. I'm learning to love back. I'm learning how to communicate even. I'm planning a romantic retreat for us. Ooh, a getaway, a birthday, an adventure. Maybe they want to surprise you. Maybe they want to kiss and make up and make something, like make up to you for some reason. I'm ready for the next step in our relationship. And I feel like that's true. I feel like it started as, we had to get something off our chest. We had to, like I said, go through whatever we went through to be where we are today, and that's okay. But I'm going to say they're ready to commit for sure. I'm overthinking our situation. Maybe they just have a tendency to overreact to, I don't know, little things that were said, or things that are said in passing that really didn't have as much, meaning, or they're overreacting to things, that maybe that's something they're working on. I'm planning on telling you how I feel. I want you to feel more secure is definitely coming in. You are the light when I'm in the dark. My emotions are running away from me. Maybe they're realizing that, you really, in a good way, like you hold, you've got their heart, right? So maybe they're realizing in a good way, sometimes there's some fear involved with that. Like, oh my God, like, I don't want to blow it. I don't want to lose you. I want you to tell me your dreams so I can share them with you. So can we start talking about a future? Can we start talking about, what it is that makes both of us happy? A lot of feelings around, I want to make you feel more secure, which is important. Emotional security, could be financial security, but I feel more emotional. And I just want you to know that you can trust me. Like, there's a huge energy around this person really wanting you to trust them, like, wholeheartedly, and they'll do anything to earn your trust. So there's something going on around that. Thank you for being you, my light in the dark. So that's the second time, different deck. So you are the light when I'm in the dark. So they see you as a bright light. They see you as optimistic and loving and caring. And, like, you're the one that probably says we can get through anything as long as we keep talking and keep loving each other. Out of all the women I've dated or desired, no one compares to you at all. So that could be out of all the women, all the men I've dated. You are it, right? You're the only one that I desire this way. Nobody compares to you. That's why they want to be with you. Your voice is so sexy. I want to hear you tell me what you want me to do to you next. So we have a great physical connection. I'll take that. That's fun. This connection has definitely been divinely guided. I love that. Sometimes you get to a point in your life. I mean, most of my subscribers, you guys are not little kids. You're mature. You've had other relationships. You're all adults, right? And I think that you get to a stage in your life where you realize that people are put in your life for a reason. And when somebody comes into your life and you have these types of deep soul connections, you do want to work on them. You do want to forgive and forget and understand where people's mistakes are coming from. So, and learn from them. Like, you don't want to just throw it all away every time something happens. You want to work through these things. And I feel like that's what this connection is doing. They're just learning to love. They're learning to make something work, be willing to work a little bit harder, Spirit's saying, and you get the rewards from that. So that is gorgeous. Let's see. I have a Judgment. Maybe you feel like you're really meant to be together. Maybe you feel like this was a higher connection that brought you together. I have a 7 of Cups. That came into me out of all the people they've dated. You're the one. You can see there's a lot of options out there, but they feel lucky that they found you, right? There's only one you. And what makes it special is not only it's only you, it's you and your person's energy together. There will never be that energy with anybody else. It's very specific to you and that person. So that is what makes it so special. So I guess you guys are just both realizing that it is a gift and it's divinely sent. And I feel like this person's willing to do anything, to not anything, but, they would give you the shirt off their back, just to keep proving to you that they want you to trust them. They want you to understand where they're coming from. They're trying to communicate more. So I feel like they really are working to make this the best connection they can. So Wheel of Fortune, destiny brought us together. Here we are. I love this. I'm obsessed with you, and I love your smile and making you laugh, right? So I'm happy. That tells me I'm happy with you. When you're happy, you're happy. And the last thing you want to do is hurt the person that you really truly are happy with. I'm falling deeply in love with you. Okay, I love that. I'll be calling you soon. I love when I hear that people are like watching these readings and then their person like texts them while they're in the middle of these readings. And they're like, oh my gosh, you just said they were going to text me or call me. And they just did. It's because you're thinking about them. I want to see you again just to feel these sparks, like not just to feel the sparks. Like maybe it's a sense of every time I see you, every time I see you, I still feel sparks. I want to share I want to share everything with you. Okay. And I was starting to read the one over here. There is no one else I want. I only want you, so when you get to a place with someone that they can't even imagine being with anybody else, their eyes are only on you. Spirit just said, there is no one else I want, right? I only want you. So their eyes are only on you. I love that. That is beautiful. Let's just get a couple other love messages, because I think this person's totally into you and just willing to really work at it and really just kind of show up and, keep figuring it out. I love you so much. All right, beautiful. Of course. I'm ready for our future together. They want a future. You feel like home to me. Maybe we're going to create a home together, move in together, live together, share a life together. You mean the world to me. You are the most beautiful thing I keep in my heart. And you are. You are. I only have eyes for you is really the message to me today. You have my whole heart. I mean, this person is in love with you. I don't care what we say, but it's only going to get better, as we learn the lessons, as we grow. So Spirit just wants you to keep up the good work, just keep loving each other and keep talking and keep understanding each other when things happen that are difficult. You just stay together and you just keep working through things. But this person wholeheartedly loves you. Absolutely. I want to thank Spirit for this reading today. If you found value in this reading, you enjoyed this reading, please consider hitting that like and subscribe button. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, go to my website, KathyMamolenPsychicMedium.com.